What's up, everybody? Greg Rowe Show Tactical. I just want to take a few minutes here and kind of give you my views on a company that I just had some interaction with. Um, Whether I deal with a company talking about products, reviewing products, whatever it is, I'm going to usually, do my best to give you, an accurate, honest opinion of the product, the company, etc. So I'm not just going to give you the good, I'm going to give you the bad too. So tonight I had some interaction with a holster company out of Las Vegas called We the People Holsters. Somebody sent me a link to a holster that they had. It's a Donald Trump edition holster. It has the Trump Make America Great Again on the front, and then on the back it has the seal of the President of the United States. So picture I saw, I was kind of interested, so I went to go kind of check it out and just see what the product itself looked like, what some of the reviews were, what people were saying, not only about the quality of the holster, but dealing with the company as far as shipping, fulfilling the order, etc. And I saw some comments that some people were waiting 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks for this holster, when it's a holster that is not a custom holster. It's a holster that they mass produce on site at their shop in Las Vegas. So some people were saying they were getting them in a week. Some people were still waiting after 5 weeks. So it kind of made me curious as to what was going on with this company. So I get on there and I start reading these things that these people are saying, and then I come to these answers that the company themselves is giving to customers, saying, I'm waiting a month, and if it doesn't come this next week, then I'm going to cancel my order. And then the company has all these like really snappy, kind of asshole comments towards the customers that are paying their money and still don't have their holsters. Things like, it clearly says on our website that it's going to take 2 weeks to process or whatever. Just totally being assholes. And so, I said something to them to the effect of, if that's how you're going to talk to your customers, you're not going to have very many customers, because the first part of owning a company or running a company is customer service. And if you can't figure out how to talk to people, and you can't figure out, that these people are giving their hard-earned money, and maybe they're a little bit pissed off after a month of not having a holster that you told them was going to take 3 to 5 days to process and get out to them, people are going to be pissed off. So it sounds like they don't have their shit together. If things are going, some people are getting them in a week and some people are still waiting after 5 or 6 weeks. It sounds like they don't know what they're doing. This company doesn't make magazines. They don't make anything else but these holsters. And if you go look at the holsters on the website, they're garbage. The end of the holster where your gun slides in and the barrel is open, which to me, that's the first sign of a shitty holster. And a Kydex holster is a holster that's open. So they just basically folded it like a taco and are mass producing them and shipping them out. There's like one little screw that holds the Kydex together underneath the trigger guard. There's no spacer. There's no, they're just garbage. So they make a garbage product. They have cheap clips on them, and then they have shitty customer service, and they like to talk down to their customers. So to me, there are so many holster companies out there. They pop up daily. So my suggestion would be to you is to avoid We the People holsters. They actually blocked me on Twitter and Facebook from saying anything to them or replying to anything, just because I questioned why they were talking to the customers like that. I just don't think there's any need for that. You can say, sorry about that, I apologize, but our current lead time on holsters is 2 to 3 weeks. You don't have to say, well, it clearly says in bold letters on our website that blah 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 blah. It's just, it's being assholes, and having that kind of attitude and treating your customers like that, you're not going to be in business very long. So especially when you offer crappy products and you don't offer anything else but holsters, Nowadays, you have to, you know, a good company will produce holsters. They'll produce mag carriers. They'll produce, you know, uh, Leatherman tool holders. They'll produce Kydex wallets. They'll produce all kinds of stuff. So if you're just making holsters and you're making cheap, crappy products, and then you have an attitude on top of it, you know, sorry, I'm gonna give my thumbs down to We the People holsters. So if I was you, I would stay away from them. Even if you think that Trump holster looks cool, it's garbage. If you really look at the quality of it, it's garbage, and their customer service is absolutely shit. So that's my opinion. We the People holsters, 2 thumbs down, garbage company. Just remember to keep shooting, because you never know when the fight is coming to your front door.